There's more to Australian farming than beef, wool and wheat. And Jan Vidra and William Pham are showing the way with their fresh herb business.
And if we can introduce that to our customer.
From a standing start 4 years ago, they're now packing more than 100,000 bunches of fresh herbs a week, supplying retailers up and down the East Coast.
I think that there is a lot of opportunity in food, especially fresh food. We're a growing nation and I think there's a lot of opportunity.
They're also different because they don't come from the more predictable farming backgrounds.
William, my business partner, is from banking and I came from supply chain management at an executive level. And we sort of looked at the industry and we thought, well, there's an opportunity to create some great products.
William Pham runs the production side of the business.
We've got approximately 20,000 holes, that's whole which 20,000 plants, and through summer it's fully basil facility.
Yes.
The plant will rotate in 4 to 5 weeks. As soon as it's ready to harvest, clean, the bench get clean, new batch go down straight away.
Their enterprise is focused around a hydroponic system, particularly for short turnaround plants like basil and coriander. The idea is to get the plant to the customer in the best possible shape.
We try to minimise as much handling as possible because it is a delicate product. The ladies will clean it, sleeve it, and it will get packed into crates, and we'll basically go out tonight. The consumer will get it the next morning.
Closed hydroponic systems have their challenges. Disease can wipe out a crop overnight, but crop rotations are much quicker and the water savings can be significant.
It's approximately 10 litres per plant to grow from seedlings to harvest for us in the hydroponic system, and for the field it takes about 10 times that much, about 100 litres. It's a massive difference and a huge saving for us.
The company also does field-grown herbs and uses a hybrid grow bed system for longer-term varieties. Water and nutrients are delivered through a drip system, but the plants are on a soil base.
You still get the same nutrient from the hydroponic system, but it is in a bed where it's got dirt, and it allowed the plant to develop large root system, and so that it can be harvested over a 12 months period.
Hey Joey, how are you, mate? Yeah, I'm just looking at the basil. It's looking pretty good. How are the orders looking tomorrow?
Their business now operates from 3 sites, head office here just outside Melbourne and 2 centres in Queensland. They grow 60% of their needs and have 30 or 40 other regular growers who supply them.
We sort of look backwards at our supply chain and go, okay, let's have a look at growing. When we're going to grow chives, for example, we'll grow it in 3 different ways. We'll grow it hydroponically, we'll grow it in grow beds, we'll grow it outdoors, and on top of that we'll have 2 suppliers, one in separate regions, which then that allows us 5 different touch points to ensure that this bunch is always premium for the customer year round.
There have been plenty of challenges in their brief history. First, they had to learn how to grow herbs. But what distinguishes their approach from some others is that what they grow is so closely linked to demand.
So we don't just produce a block of basil and go, great, I'm just going to sell this to the central market. We produce just for our customers and slowly and grow with our customers. As more customers come on, we look at our entire supply chain and try to change it, tighten it and improve it.
A background in supply chain management helped Jan Vidra focus on simplifying the process and minimising handling and paperwork. They've spent $200,000 developing their own software for inventory and orders. It means that around the packing shed, orders are entered and tracked through computer. If you're a supplier or a customer, you can log on from just about anywhere.
There's less people handling orders because our suppliers are processing their own invoices and our customers are ordering online. The gross profit is a lot more traceable. So I think we had about an 8 to 10% improvement on our gross profit, which in our kind of business is basically the investment back in a year. It just keeps everyone connected and suppliers and customers know exactly what's going on with their orders.
But you can only have this for as long as people want what you're selling. So it's all about the herbs.
I think the retailers want a product that's easy to handle, that will hold up, and ultimately the consumers want. I think what consumers want is a product that's identifiable, that's fresh, and that's consistent.
They did some research to find out who buys herbs and why.
We've done a lot of research across all of Australia, and we've found that 25-year-old to 45-year-old female, well-educated females, are our target market because they're looking for new recipe ideas. Not discounting the fact that the rest of the market is, but I think that that's our key market, and that's the way when we think about our brand and our communication and all the activity on social media, then we try to tailor it to that kind of market.
What they discovered has helped them package and present their herbs so people know what they're buying and how to use it.
I think we're an experience product, so we're that last thing that people add to create a sensation. And if I take our thyme, for example, we've got a bit of a recipe idea on there, and then a website, and to our website then there's recipes that we grow on. We've been very active in social media, and we've noticed that Facebook and our Twitter accounts are picking up by just doing small things, just letting people know what they can actually do with herbs. So we look for creative communication. So Valentine's Day just went by, and we found out that in Spain, basil was given better more than roses. So we put that up on Facebook and let them know that that's what they're doing with basil. And we, from that, we got a few comments, a few likes, and we connected with our consumers.
He also credits the boom in TV cooking shows for giving herbs a boost.
Because I think we've got a great audience in Australia at the moment, fueled by the big reality TV shows, that people are cooking. I mean, 5 years ago, my friends or my mates wouldn't have dreamed about cooking, and now you've got them having, lasagna offs and, cooking curries and all that kind of stuff. So it's great.
It's a business model that involves a high degree of planning and precision. While they're flat out in the packing shed, new seedlings are coming in. It's all about timing.
We got 15,000 of basil, we got 7,000 of curry, and then you got other lines as well. So, and as the weather change, we're getting more curry and then less basil.
Yeah, we'll just talk to him.
Jan Vidra won the Australian Young Farmer of the Year award in 2011.
Don't worry too much about it, because you have to move to another site anyway.
Yeah, well,
so you've got 18 months until you get the new farm.
But there are no plans to sit back and relax just yet. They're already planning the next phase of their expansion.
We're going to keep expanding our farming base and keep growing our herbs. We're looking into a bit of export into London 3 months in the year. And then we really wanted to head towards being Australia's gourmet food company. So we want to look at herbs and then look at dried herbs and jams and condiments and how we can basically create a great consumer offering under the brand that we're building.
From little things, big things grow might yet be their company motto.
So